This song is about all of the different voices that are vying for our attention and how easy it is to become incredibly lost in the midst of them. And the journey of deciphering which voices are important and which ones we ought to be listening to. I often feel incredibly bombarded by all the external factors that are shoving me every which way, telling me who I should be, what decisions I should make. And it's ultimately really hard to discover your identity, who you want to be, who you were made to be, when everyone's trying to tell you. So I think this song was born out of my struggle within that, to break free from all of the things that I'm being bombarded with and just escape the noise and have a means to understand, okay, who am I without these things? There's an account in the Bible that is one of my favorites, and it's talking about Elijah, and he is on the run. 1 Kings 19. And he is in hiding because the queen wants to kill him, and he has been hiding for quite a while, and he climbs this mountain. I won't find the name of it. It has a funny name. Horeb, the mountain of God. Sorry all you people who probably know how to pronounce that. I don't. He goes into a cave on this mountain, and the Lord comes to him and says, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" And he's like, "Okay, well, I've been passionate and zealous for you, God, and the Israelites have just abandoned your covenant, and these prophets have been killed by the sword, and I'm the only one left. Now they're trying to kill me too." And God's reaction is completely counterintuitive. It's not what you would think he would do, which I love, because God always just jumps out of the boxes we put him in. But he says, "Okay, Elijah, you have to go out of this cave because the Lord is about to pass by." There is all of a sudden this massive, powerful wind that comes, and it says that it shatters all the mountains that are around it. And God isn't in the wind. Then after the wind comes a massive earthquake, probably class 7, or however the seismic scale works. And the biggest one. But God isn't in the earthquake. After the earthquake comes a massive fire, but God isn't in the fire either. And then after the fire, there is a gentle whisper. And that's where God is. So Elijah pulls his cloak over his face, and he walks to the outside of the cave. And after he appears to Elijah and Elijah comes out, God gives him direction, because he's been in this place where he's like, I don't know what to do, people are trying to kill me. And God is like, okay, well, you're going to go here and you're going to do this. And you're going to anoint this guy king, and this is going to happen. And he gives him purpose. He gives him identity again when he feels like he's lost it. I think for me, I often come into times with the Lord expecting him to move in incredibly evident, powerful, like easy to decipher ways. But he doesn't always. He's often in the little moments, the quiet times. My longing in the midst of so much noise and so many things going on to just be in God's presence, because that's where I find my identity. And that's where I see who he is and who I want to be because of that, and who I was made to be because I was made in his image. That time is so treasured, but it's so hard to find when you're in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. And so this song is about my longing for that place and for everything else to fade away, because I want to listen to the one voice that does matter. So that's where this song came from. I just held this coffee the whole time. Didn't even drink it. And now it's cold. This is long. I need the width shorter. I hope you enjoy it. Delicioso. searching for the nearest corridor. Turn off the noise, turn off the noise. I can't find my own voice. Make the lights go out and make the traffic stop. Turn off the noise, turn off the noise. Like time always gave you the choice. You can see yourself when there's nothing, no one else. Turn off the noise. Seven billion balls of yarning, I'm just one of them here on the floor. Can't seem to string myself together now. Where do they end? Where do I begin? We're all getting so good playing pretend till we know our own face in a crowd. Still I can't hear the whisper of the water. I've been here before. I got so distracted that I didn't watch the least dance anymore. Turn off the noise, turn off the noise. I can't find my own voice. Make the lights go out and make the traffic stop. Turn off the noise, turn off the noise. Like time always gave you the choice. You can see yourself when there's nothing, no one else. Turn off the noise. There's a calm I can't ignore, and it leads me safe to the shore. Turn